Okay, so now let's swap out medical audit for toxic autofilter. Let's see how this works out.
Come back anytime.
And yeah, I'm still stubbornly sticking with the one-handed weapon despite it not being all that great. I'm gonna make it work, damn it, even if I have to spend hours here. Hours. Oh, I didn't sneak up so I don't get the easy drone kill. My bad. Okay, that's not exactly a great start now, is it? Maybe I should just run past the enemies. There's a reason that they leash very quickly, I'm sure, and that's it. So you can just run past them rather than fighting them all on the way.
At work is our highest
But clearly I'm bad enough at fighting them that I need way more practice, so let's take the time cost. Oh, and again I forgot to be stealthy, god damn it. Although, the drone isn't here this time. That's the thing I've noticed in the past, is that sometimes when you respawn, some of the enemies won't be there. And I've been wondering exactly what causes that, and as far as I can tell, there doesn't seem to be anything that governs that. It just randomly happens at times. Maybe it's a feature that they added to try and make things easy if you're having trouble. Like sometimes a few troublesome enemies just won't spawn. Right, I don't need the medical audit for the... yeah, okay. The square execution prompt does still show up good. Oh, okay, the drone's over here. I guess it must have patrolled over this way then. Alright, so don't we have a flamethrower? Yep. Can you just blow yourself up? Because that would be fantastic. Oh, he didn't blow himself up this time for some reason. Maybe he needs to be closer to the flames for that to occur. And yeah, equipping that toxic autofilter was the best decision I've made thus far. Oh, not having to take constant damage from that gas makes things so much easier. Okay, I have aggroed 2 enemies at once. That's not ideal, but I think I can manage. Yeah, the main situation where the lack of the medical audit comes into play is against robots, since I have no idea how close I am to killing them, other than just general familiarity with how tanky they are. Okay, if they do their flame attack, I'm gonna get one-shotted, but that's true even if I'm at full health, so I shouldn't need to heal just yet. Now I need to heal. Oh, I hate the fact that the drones have attacks themselves and it's not just a shield. I always forget about that. Okay, now they're reloading. So basically if they crouch down and they're still, it means they're getting ready to do their big attack. If they're moving, it means they're reloading. Okay, I just gotta keep that in mind when I fight them. This way, yes. I was so close to my tech scrap. Alas. Geronimo! Yeah, that is a plunging attack. Sadly, the hitbox isn't exactly all that great. Can I get rid of the drone first? Not unless he comes over here. I'm kind of at his mercy, I'm afraid. Just gonna wait for you to reload. Oh, I thought you were going for the reload. Ah, how dare you kick me, jerk. I do wish they reloaded a bit more frequently. I'd even take them having a shorter reload time if they just did that more often. As it is, when you have them backed against a corner, it's often just a waiting game of them to reload. And that takes a while. Can I get you to move over here? I could have used that drone charge. Sadly, I didn't have the presence of mind to do it. Okay, I'm just gonna have to deal with you being annoying, aren't I? That's fine, you're just a laser drone. In both my hands and the enemies, they are found a way the least effective. Okay, that is not a good situation to be in. gas grenadier, flamethrower boy, and a droney. Maybe I can just ignore them for now. Looks like heading down is where I need to go anyway. Alright, that's another drone dealt with. Alright, looks like another... Actually, no, these are both gas grenadiers. Okay, Can I make use of my mobility to make this easier? Jump over the railing and then aggro one of these dudes. Again, I really need to be better about storing my charges with the drone module. I could have dragged them over. Okay, I seem to have aggroed them both, so never mind. Let me go for the guy with the exposed head first. I feel like he'll fall quicker. Bingo! Yeah, these guys, now that I no longer take constant damage, a complete non-threat, as long as they're not with the flamethrower dudes. Nope. Thought I was about ready to do the execution. There it is. Alright. Things are going okay. I probably have to restore power up there first. There's no escaping from that brutal wombo combo up there. Let's see what's over here first. I spied an item. It's just more scrap. Useful, but not exciting.
The issue with the nanites is persistent. I don't see why I'm the only one that's bothered by this. Theoretically, they will hold for the mission parameters. Program determination only starts after 24 hours, by which time they should have completed their assignment. But this is a problem because somewhere in there is a variable we haven't accounted for. Now, I want to be on record that I protest in the strongest terms about the use of the current nanite profile for live use.
I wonder if I can get himself to blow himself up. I feel like that would be the best way to deal with this scenario. I'm just not sure how to do that reliably. I know he needs to be near gas. Maybe he needs to do that close range one-shot attack. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, he must need to be close enough to the gas that he's exploding, like right on top of it for it to happen. And now his buddy should be easy enough to deal with. Forgot about Droney. Alright, and if I can avoid taking any more damage and get an execution... Perfect. I'm set for whatever lies ahead. I can't believe I did that in one. You know, excusing the first death. Alright, my way below is opened. I gotta say, I do love the mobility Warren has with getting through environments. I just wish they took more advantage of that. Like in this situation here, you can approach the combat encounters from a number of different ways, as long as you realize you can jump over a surprisingly large amount of stuff. That's something that you can't really do in Dark Souls, which is why I love it when it shows up here. Okay, I broke the thing below me somehow. That's what was making that noise. But yeah, it's not something they make use of all that much, so it's nice when it shows up. Okay, good, you're by your lonesome, so I am fine as long as I don't fall for the one-shot attack. Or your kicks, which are surprisingly adept. Are you a master of martial arts? And those are probably pits there. I do not want to be dashing around like a lunatic. I just drag you over here where it's safe. Yeah. Now I have the extra energy for a stored drone charge. Perfect. Things are going swimmingly. I wonder if I'm at all close to a boss or not. I've been in this stage for a fair while. And again, there's no guarantee that there is one. There wasn't in the Resolve Bio Labs after all. Oh, is that... Okay, no, that's just a normal enemy. I wasn't sure if it was something new or not. Honestly, I probably don't even need to target the drone first with these dudes. They're just not that threatening, but then again, if I leave him alive long enough, he's probably going to do that pulse attack, which could get nasty. Oh dear. I can't even see what's going on. Alright, one execution, and I'm good. Alright, any nasty surprises waiting for me if I just rush in, or is it just that dude by his lonesome now? Ooh, Rig Capacitor XL. That's an implant, isn't it? That's the minimum energy one, I think. Yep. Okay, despite the name of extra large, it doesn't provide too much of a boost over the... Not even the previous tier. This is a... Oh wait, no, yeah, this is one level jump. It was Mark 2 that I had before. I mean, always having 30% energy available as long as you built it up, it's nice, but I'm not sure if it's worth taking an entire implant slot for. There's just too much other way better stuff. Way better. Better like cheddar. Oh, I tried blocking there, but I didn't press the button quickly enough. I wanted to look cool, and I paid the price. Nice, nice. More proficiency. I'll take that. Let's see, is it the only way I can go? Looks like it. Booyah! I would like a shortcut. If I'm not coming close to a boss, that's what I'd want to see. Actually, if I was coming close to a boss, I'd want to see that as well, just so I'd have a more convenient boss run. But you know what I mean, one of the two would be nice. I do wish I could get off execution kills on these robots, the ones with the breakable limbs at least. I feel like that's something they could have implemented into the game. I'm guessing they didn't just because of a limitations of time and resources thing. They have the system set up for the humanoid opponents, but it would be a lot of extra work to do so for each robot enemy, since there's no consistent design between them, like there is with the humanoids. So I understand why they didn't do that, but it's definitely something that feels a bit missing. Like, even if mechanically whacking off the limbs manually, that sounded dirty, if it just provided the same bonuses that doing so with the execution kills against humanoid enemies provides, that would be enough for me, I think. Like if you get the if you get some spare parts and health on kill with the appropriate implant from that. Okay, well I'm not even gonna bother looking at that. What's the point? Okay. Are you by your lonesome? Good, good. Okay, I can take one of you. I'm gonna heal up just to be safer though. Try to go for the backstab, but it didn't work out. This is probably the safest way to handle this jerk. Oh, not against the second attack. That comes out quickly enough that I can't actually get off my counterattack in time. Or if he uses the horizontal attacks. Okay, that's not such a safe option. I'm just gonna wait for him to spam out his attack combos and then go in. And there we go. Do I get anything if I go for the head? Since it's not armored, Okay, so it wasn't a glitch before. Basically, the body just gets up and spazzes around for a bit before it runs out of energy. Oh, this is so silly. How does it even know where I am? It must have some sort of other senses in its body. Do I have to hit it for it to fall? Okay, there we go. It's like a chicken with its head cut off. Let's see. Locked door there.
Initiating loss analysis.
Do I have to... I'm guessing I have to jump through there. I just want to make sure I'm not missing a shortcut first. Yeah, I can only open that from the other side. Alright, no choice.
The world was dying. Did anyone else step up to the plate? Did anyone else raise their hand? I invested.
I'm going to be very careful here. Looks like there's plenty of places where I can fall to my death. So if I were a shortcut, where would I be? Let's try the exolift. That's usually a good sign. They usually lead to these support structures, which usually lead to shortcuts. Oh, he did a plunging attack, and he actually has armor. I'm actually gonna go for that because that's probably new stuff. Let's switch to something a little bit stronger though. Firebug. I thought I could just avoid that by strafing away, but no such luck. Yeah, these enemies are surprisingly tough. At least for me. Oh dear. I don't know, it's just their attacks are quicker than I necessarily expect. I keep trying to avoid them by strafing, but that just does not work in most instances. Come on, how close am I to a cut? I must be pretty close. That'll restore my HP and give me some new shit. Oh no. Oh no. I could have recovered, but I failed to do so. I really hope I wasn't like a few steps away from a shortcut, because if so, I'm gonna be a little bit mad. Still haven't found this dude's daughter. He said she would probably be in his office. I have no idea if I've come close to that or not. Probably not, since I've mostly been traipsing through the labs, but... yeah, it better not turn out that one of these doors was openable from the other side in that room, because, oh... the anger that will be unleashed from me like a tsunami. Let's see if I can just run back there. I really don't feel like fighting everything on the way again. Okay, yeah, running back, it took me like 40 seconds to get here, so not that bad. And thankfully I can leave that dude there alone by himself. Where's my tech scrap? Oh, of course it's in a difficult to recover place. Okay. Hopefully I can do this. Just pick it up. Yep. Now I just gotta make my way back up here, which is easier said than done. Okay, whew. I was worried there for a second. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that path alone for a little bit. Let's see if I can find a shortcut first. Because those guys are surprisingly difficult to handle. Let's see, there's another lab in there. There's places I can drop down to, but I'm pretty sure that's all places I've been previously. Yeah, that's definitely the case. Alright, let's see what's in lab number 2. Okay, drone asshole. Not a good start. Oh, nice. I guess I managed to strike his tank with one of my fire attacks and made it blow up. Another vital injection. Testing maximum payload for nano-modified chemicals, Utopia. So the Utopia project involves nanites, nanomachines. Ooh, you responded more quickly than I thought you would have. Okay, I want to go for the execution for the heal, but I'm low enough that I'll just heal with an implant to be safe. I don't want to fall to hubris, I've done that enough already. Okay, one of these doors is definitely a shortcut. Which one, though? That is not it. That looks like an upgraded version of those wheeled bots I fought before. Let's, not let him roll out just yet. Okay! Neither path is a shortcut, great. Let me just drag you a bit away from Wheelbot. Ooh, somehow that stunned you. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, okay. I must have killed him without having enough energy for the execution or something. Yeah, these enemies... Oh, what? And I can't heal. Yeah, it must be because I'm in the middle of dashing. This is kind of bullshit because I could not lock onto him for a second there and then he came back. Yeah, what is with these enemies coming back? Like, how does that work exactly? Like, I mean mechanically. Do I just need to fight them a bit more? Yeah, I guess the first time they go down it doesn't really count. Kind of like the resurrecting skeletons from Dark Souls in that regard. That was rather rude. Oh, okay, this just took me back around here. Okay, that was the enemy I fought before. I didn't realize that. Ah, well, let's fight this dude then. Oh, wait a minute. So when he said daughter, I assumed it would be a small child, but I'm thinking that's not quite the case.
Can we go home now? My leg hurts. Where's my daddy? Daddy told me not to talk to strangers.
Aw, it's kind of adorable.
So, you're Maddy then?
Yes. How'd you know my name? Did Daddy send you?
I'm Warren. Your, dad sent me. He's really worried. Why didn't you call out to him?
Because then he would have found me. Don't you know how to play hide and seek? Is he angry with me? I'm sorry. I'll contact him, so he can come and get me.
Are you alright? What happened to your leg?
Daddy and me played hide and seek with the others. They weren't fair. They hit me when they found us. But I hit them back. And they ran away. I wasn't fast enough to catch them. They didn't play fair. I don't like them.
I have to go now. Be a good girl and stay here so your dad can find you, okay?
Okay.
See, now, that's why you shouldn't gussy up what you say to your children even if you're in a dangerous situation. They're just gonna take it the wrong way like she did. Oh, can I zoom in on that photo frame? Not really, I don't have the capabilities of doing so unless maybe I manipulate the camera just right. It's probably as good as I'm gonna get. Yeah, that looks to be a little girl. I'm guessing this robot is a replacement for the dude's daughter, who probably died in some tragic fashion. Alright, so I'll talk to him next time I return to Ops, I guess. And I only really have one path open to me at this point. Alright, let's fight this dude. See if I can't get an armor bit. Oh wait, he's... Oh nope, there he comes. Come on, buddy. If you won't come down, I'll make you. Not off to a good start. Yeah, it seems when I target the torso I can't do the good combo in order to get the flippy attack, unfortunately. Which is a shame because that is by far and away the best attack that this thing has. I guess I'll go for the fire spin instead. It's a good second. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm starting to notice the lack of the medical audit. I'm the kind of person that really needs to be able to see the HP to appropriately fight them, to know how aggressively I should go in. There's the cut though. I was waiting for that. Oh, what? I can't do the cut? I'm not the only one that found that odd, right? Like, the cut prompt just disappeared for a little bit there, even though I was right close and had plenty of energy to do so. And then it just suddenly reappeared, but not quickly enough in time for me to be able to do it before he just destroyed me. Alright, well,
Sorry, Maddy. It's gonna be okay. Daddy'll make it better.
It's okay, Daddy. Please don't be sad.
No. No, it's not okay. I should have been there. I missed you so much, Petal. I missed you so much.
I missed you too, Daddy.
Aww.
Oh God, you made it. Thank you. Thank you so much. You don't know what this means to me. To have her back, hold her again. They broke her leg. Those bastards broke her leg and I can't help her. I don't have anything to make it better.
What do you need to, patch Maddy up?
I don't know, it looks really bad. I'll have to reconstruct it completely. The tools are not the problem, but I'll need another leg from a compatible source.
You'll get one. I'll see to it.
If there were more men like you, the world would be a better place.
I should leave. Take care now.
You too.
Alright, well, I can't exactly return to the previous stage considering I dropped into this one to go and fight one of those models and get a replacement leg for her, so I guess I'll just have to wait until I come across one naturally. Okay, I'm back here again. Much like last time, it wasn't exactly a lot of work to get here, so let me store that charge while I have the presence of mind to do so, and drag him down here again. Might as well heal up as well, just to be safe. Ooh, you actually have a headpiece this time. Let's go for that. I like going for the heads first. I have no idea why I have trouble with their moveset. I don't know, just something about it just screws with me somehow. The speed with which they attack and these gaps between where they basically don't do anything just messes with me. Okay, here we go. Got the execution. Wrecked Proteus head module. Alright, so that is a new armor set, and hey, I might actually have a chance to get another bit? Okay, no. Once they're flailing around like this, you can't do the execution again. Just gotta hit him once or twice to finish him off. Okay. So yeah, now I know how that works. Oh yeah, as you can see, I've switched back to the staff because, I figured using that rather than the arm would probably do me better, and what do you know? I had no trouble taking him down this time, or much less trouble, really. Oh, I still hate these robots so much. But it looks like I found another shortcut, because I'm pretty sure that's a sign saying to ops. There'll probably be an exolift down or something.
I followed some people to R&D, kept out of sight. I was too scared to get too close. They were blitzing anything that moved. They looked normal, but you just can't tell. Once I got to R&D, I could see why they were so angry. That's the first time I've peeked behind the curtain here at Creo. I wish I hadn't. He's always alive. That's no obvious. It gets worse. You've got some weird Frankenstein cybernetics going on here. It's just horrible. And the media ever got into this. There's a bunch of nanite research here too. I'm not sure what. She's still bugging me to find the door. And this is named Honey. They've got some explaining to do.
Come on, let me get the execution, please. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I just cannot fight these guys for the life of me. Good thing my life is not actually on the line. Okay, and now is when I can actually start to acquire Tungsten Alloy Mark III. I might consider farming these dudes for a little bit just to upgrade my gear a little. If only the weapons. Maybe not the armor, since defense doesn't seem to matter a huge amount. But weapon damage helps a lot. Okay, this said it led to ops, and I mean, I guess it technically does, but unless this is a way down, it's not exactly gonna help all that much. Come on, I want an actual shortcut. An actual shortcut would be really gosh darn nice at this point. Oh, exolift leading down. Come on, shortcut. Come on, shortcut. Game, just throw me a bone this once. I know I've said that before. At this point, you've thrown me multiple bones, but I'm a hungry bitch. Oh! Yes, I recognize this. This was the door that I couldn't open before. Let me just head back down here to reconfirm where this is. But this should lead back to the other support strut. That, oh, well, maybe not. Maybe this isn't quite what I thought it was. Well, good thing that I'm heading this way then, so I can actually know for sure where it is. Because that's kind of important if I want to use it. Let's see, where did this take me? Huh, I never busted the— oh, okay, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I'm in a new place. That was not the shortcut I hoped it was. Oh, you know what, I was probably on the other side of that door and I could have opened it there and I didn't realize it. Shit. So I did have a shortcut, but I kinda screwed the pooch on actually unlocking it. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna try and take down the weaker dude first so I can focus on the new enemy. Especially since these guys are pretty dangerous if you don't focus on them, since they have that really nasty dash attack. Okay. Come on. I don't want to die here. Not in this dank, dark place. Okay, that's one dead. What piece do I want to go for? I've gotten the arm and the head. Let's go for the body. I thought I would stun him. Maybe I should just go for blocking counterattacks, but no, they just keep striking on right through that. That armor is tough. I might have to make that post-haste. Seriously, why are they able to resist my attacks so much? That is so unfair. That's what makes them so difficult for me to fight, I think. Alright, well, I've already used 4 injections, so things aren't exactly looking great. Oh, cool, they also crawl around on the ground if you break their legs. That's neat.
Log 1. Date unknown. Dr. Lawrence Murphy, beginning observation. They're inside me. I can feel them. I've already begun to notice the first changes. The skin on my right leg is burning and itching. The texture appears to be changing. There are small black dots underneath, swollen and hard. I could try to stop the process, remove the corrupted areas, but I believe it's already too late, and they're within my internal organs, mutating me at a cellular level.
And there goes all my healing. Oh boy. I really don't want to lose this tech scrap because I'm gonna need it if I want to craft this set immediately. I don't think I have enough tech scrap stored up in the consumables at this point. I also need to attack more aggressively if I want the energy for the execution. Come on! There you go, that should have got me the leg. I think I attacked it enough. Perfect! Alright, now I have the full set. Kinda screwed the pooch on that shortcut, I think, but maybe I'll be lucky enough to unlock another one? That's what I'm hoping for. Not a fan of how dark this area is, I have to be honest. Makes it really tough to see the enemies in advance, which I guess is probably the point. Oh, maybe here's my second chance for the shortcut. Aha, I think that's exactly what it was. Or kind of. Okay, so that's the one I took down to just get to the area that I explored, right? That's a new place. I'm gonna avoid breaking that just yet so I know to explore it if I come back here wandering. So heading up should take me back to the balcony that overlooks the ops room, right? That's where this is. I hope I'm correct. Yes? Yes, okay. Yeah, the exhibition floor. And I already used that. I didn't miss an easy way down below from here, did I? I don't think I did. So I have a kind of shortcut. I can skip that little dark bit, but that's about it. Not as helpful as I was hoping. There was some stuff back here that I could have explored, I think. I want to do that first. Maybe that's what leads to my shortcut. Yeah, this pathway right here. It's worth checking out, at any rate. I really cannot afford to take damage at that point. Let me just bait out an attack. Shortcut. Ooh, Endurance Enhancer V5. That was not what I expected to happen. Oh, I've been here before, actually. I mean, that was a shortcut in that it took me back, but I can't exactly use it as one from this side, unfortunately. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of a bit lost at this point. Although I think I should be close to where I want to go. Let me see. Where does this take? Okay, 2 enemies right here. That's not great. Especially since I actually have no idea where I am. Okay. My tech scrap might be unrecoverable. Come on. Yeah, because I have no idea how to get back here. At least efficiently. I guess I can take the whole path I took to get here this time, but I might run out of time on the way.